Well, it's good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming to you live from Myrtle Beach. I'm on vacation, but I decided to keep on schedule for today to talk to you guys about video. And since we've got quite a bit of it, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and jump right in. Can you guys all see that?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So digital video, there's 3 or 4 different types that we're going to talk about today. And the first one is connected TV. Connected TV is television that you can watch on a Fire Stick, Android TV, Roku, Apple TV, also on video consoles like PlayStation and Xbox. There was a study done in 2018 that said that 63% of Americans have a connected TV in their home, and that was 2 years ago. I personally have not had a cable or dish network in my home in the last 10 years. So I've watched all of my television on a connected device. Some of the different mediums that are served through there, as you can see, a lot of the networks that are on cable and on dish are also served through the connected TV as well. But connected TV has become a huge part of how people view programming. Currently, the age group that usually takes advantage of this, the majority of them are between the ages of 21 and 37, but there are people in every different age group. There's 2 different types of people that watch connected TV. There's one that's the cord cutters, which I said that's what I am personally. The other one is the hybrid audience. The hybrid audience are the people who have a connected TV device in their home, but they also still subscribe to the cable or the dish networks. And those people usually tend to have a higher level of income because they can't afford to do both services. Running ads on connected TV and traditional TV sees a 99% lift in brand favorability. The reason being is you're actually targeting your entire audience. As the cord cutter part of that, if you have not talked to me outside of cable or outside of dish, I would not have seen your commercial, but obviously adding that in gives you the full audience rather than just part of it. Viewers complete 98% of the ads on connected TV or connected TV ads. The reason being for that is most people that go to programming on connected TV go and they are committed to the programming that they're watching. There's not a lot of channel surfing. They don't switch from one app to the other mid content. So when the commercials come on during their content, they tend to pay attention to them, or they tend to at least watch them because they're there for a specific content. If I'm going to go and quote binge watchers, if I'm going to go and I'm going to watch the full season of Criminal Minds, I'm going to stay on that spot until what I've been watching is over, or usually when I fall asleep. But the commercials that come on in between that, when I'm watching it on Hulu, I watch those commercials, and they've also said that the little counter up at the top corner of the device that shows how many seconds are left before those commercials are gone actually encourages people to stick around because they know they've only got a minute and a half or they've got 30 seconds before their programming is going to be coming back on. So one of the great parts about connected TV is it's non-skippable. So the ads that come on your connected TV are not, you cannot use a DVR or any other kind of device to fast forward through those. It's immersive content format allowing advertisers to engage with a unique audience who is committed to the content that they're consuming. Again, binge watchers are huge opportunities for targets. Reach a unique group of video consumers that advertisers can't reach with traditional TV commercials because it's watched through app TV or a different device than regular TV. Ability to serve video ads, pre-roll, mid-roll within the stream of content on connected devices. The other great part about it is these are commercials that can be served on mobile, desktop, tablet, smart TV. So rather than just being able to target them on their television, you can target them on their phone, on their tablet, any other kind of a connected device. It allows advertisers to combine the impact of TV with the precision of digital. What that means is rather than using the targeting that we use for television, which is selecting a time frame and a programming, to try and target the audience that you're trying to reach. With connected TV, we're connecting or we're targeting the people who are fitting the demographic of people that you're trying to reach in the geography that you're trying to reach them in. So if Cheryl and I were watching the same program on television, we're watching the same app at the same time on the same device, it doesn't matter that we're watching it at the same time. She's going to get ads that are tailored to her profile. I'm going to get ads that are tailored to my profile. So it's very easy to cut out the fat and just target the people who are specifically your customers when it comes to connected TV. There's no guesswork. Everything about you is connected to your profile on the internet. So that's how we're able to target people. The devices that we use, I talked about Amazon Fire Stick, Android, Apple TV, Chromecast, PlayStations, Roku, Xbox, anything that allows you to have apps downloaded onto it to be able to view it, we're able to use that device. And then this is a brief list of some of the publishers that are on those devices. One thing about the way we serve ads on these devices, because we're not connected with any television programming, we're also not connected with any channels or apps that are on the list of who ads can be served to. So all of our ads are served agnostically. We're not trying to serve a portion of your ads on anything. The only thing that we're trying to do is serve your ads in the best place possible for your customers to consume. The next one we're going to talk about is YouTube TrueView. As you might know, or you should know, YouTube is actually the second largest search engine online. Only second to Google, and the reason they're only second to Google is because Google owns them. 17% of all internet traffic flows through YouTube. So 17% of what you view online has got something or some sort of a connection to YouTube. Most of the videos posted on people's websites or in social media content are usually placed on YouTube first and then uploaded as a link so that it saves time and speed and everything else. So a lot of the content that you get to view online is actually coming through YouTube. More content is actually uploaded in 60 days on YouTube than in all 3 major US networks generated in the last 60 years. So in 60 days, there's more content uploaded to YouTube than there has been in the last 60 years on NBC, ABC, and CBS. I think those are the 3. So 60 years. So the great part about that is, to Cheryl's comment earlier about, how we're being bombarded with all of the political ads right now, there is enough space and there are enough ways for you to target people with your videos through YouTube and be able to continue to reach them without having to worry about not having enough inventory because of the political season that's going on right now. We target people a couple of different ways through YouTube. One of them is the in-stream advertising, which is when you go and you start watching a video, there's an ad that comes on before that video will play. It's skippable. So that is the first way that we're able to do that. The second one is the display or the YouTube TrueView discovery advertising, which is the ad or the square ad, tile ad that comes up next to the video that you're watching, as well as the opportunity to be the next up video after the video that you're watching is over. So realistically, what we are able to do is possibly have your ad play in 3 different places when somebody goes to YouTube. So it could be the ad before the video that you were about to watch. It could be the tile ad next to the video that you were watching, and it can be listed as the next up video after the video that you're watching. So there's a lot of different ways that we're able to connect you as many times as possible to the people that have matched the targeting that we've done. So the targeting that we do is done in 3 different ways. There is topic targeting, which is targeting your video ads to specific topics on YouTube and the Google Display Network. Topic targeting lets you reach a broad range of videos, channels, and websites related to your topics you select. So you would make sure and select a variation of topics that would have something to do with your business or the people that you would want in your business. For example, if you're an automotive topic, then your ad would show up on YouTube to people that are watching videos about cars. So we would pick topics related to your business to target. The next thing is keywords. Depending on your video ad format, you can show your video ad based on the words or phrases, keywords, related to YouTube video, YouTube channel, or type of websites that your audience is interested in. So not only can we pick different targets, we can also look at their search terms that they're using to find those videos and make sure that we're picking out the keywords that might be related to your industry to tag your video to as well. And then as far as geography, there's 3 different levels of the geography, or excuse me, there's a bunch of different levels of the geography. You can target either nationally, we can break it down to state, we can break it down to county, city, all the way down to zip code. So if you're only trying to target the zip code that surrounds your business, we can limit the advertising that's put out to only people that are within that zip code that are going to see your ad. The 2 different formats obviously are display and stream I just talked about. Here's the greatest part about YouTube and why they call it YouTube TrueView. The budget for YouTube TrueView is spent as a pay-per-click opportunity. And there's 3 different ways that people can actually click on the ad. So rather than paying for how many times your video or your commercial is aired, you're only paying for the times that people actually participate with that video. So the 3 ways they can do that is that they can click on the display ad when it's next to the video that they're watching, and they click on that ad, it brings them to you. They can click on the video while it's played, and they can, when they do that, it will bring them through to your website. Or they have to actually view the entire commercial. So every commercial that's on YouTube, you've got the free 5 seconds at the beginning of it, and then it has you the opportunity to skip the ad. You don't pay for that unless they watch your commercial in its entirety. So if they skip your ad after they've watched that first 5 seconds, you don't pay for it. The only time you pay for the commercials that play on YouTube is if they watch it in their entirety or click through it to come to your website. Video, client must have video assets on YouTube, which just means that once the video is created, it needs to go through your YouTube channel, and then we will use the links from that to post it. Hold on just 1 second. I'm sorry.
He's playing Mr. Parent Teacher.
Sorry, my dog wanted out, and he was whining in my ear. I couldn't concentrate. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is the in-stream video advertising. In-stream video advertising is called post or pre-roll. These commercials are great for tagging you with specific content on content-based websites that are related to you. It's the video that either plays before or after a video that people are going to watch. So basically, like if you wanted to watch a recipe or the way that Rachel Ray likes to cook Southern food, whatever you guys want to watch, when you go into the website and there's a video that lets her do that description to you, when you click on that video, there's the opportunity to put a commercial before that and a commercial after that. The great part about these videos is that they're uncluttered environment. There is only one. There's only one that plays before, and there's only one that plays after. You can repurpose existing assets. So if you have 15-second commercials that you are using currently on television, you can use those as the commercials that you play on streaming pre and post-roll video. They're great for branding because they're usually associated with something that's related to your industry. So they're great for branding you along with that industry. We can provide in-depth metrics, obviously just to let you know how many people watch the video and how many times they click through the video to get to your site. They're a perfect complement for traditional cable advertising because, again, it's associating with a program and it's something that's usually associated with your business. High demand inventory, supply and demand. There's a very limited supply of these type of videos, so there's a very high demand for them. And the greatest part about it is if I'm going somewhere to watch something, I'm pretty much going to expect that there's going to be an ad played in front of it. And rather than skipping over it, I'm going to probably at least watch it so that I can get to the content that I came there for. So they actually get quite a bit of attention. 15 seconds or best. After that, a recent study shows that adults have a 1.7-second attention span. And the two things that capture their eyes the most are pictures with people in them and colors. So we've actually been reduced to less than a kindergartner when it comes to how long we'll pay attention. So the shorter the video and the clearer the point is that you have, the better off you are. Benefits of this is users have to watch the pre-roll ad before their video plays. So it is unskippable. They cannot skip that commercial. It extends the reach of current video assets, and you can reach customers looking for videos related to the business topic. So it's always going to be associated with something that makes sense to you. The last one we're going to talk about today is Facebook and Instagram, or social video. The first thing I want to tell you before we get into the video part of it is how we provision our video campaigns. With Facebook and Instagram, we are not going to go and create content for your social media page. So what we do with social media is we ask you for access to your social media page so that we can gather the demographics of the people who've expressed an interest in you or liked or followed you. And then we go out and create lookalike audiences that match the demographics of the people that have already said they liked you, to try and target them to get them to know more about you. So that's how we provision our campaigns. Our campaigns are served as ads in feed. Recent studies said that 30% of consumers say that they might not buy from a business without a social media presence. And then 39% of consumers say that social networks provide the main inspiration for purchases. So even though they don't go to social media to buy things or to make decisions, most of the time, most people go to social media because they're bored or they're looking for entertainment. But social media does have a huge impact on whether or not people take you seriously as a business, and it also influences what they decide to do with their purchasing. The way that we serve our ads is in feed. The video is in tow. But the biggest thing to remember when you're doing social video is that you should include captions. Captions should be included. The ad is automatically muted when seen unless opened by the consumer. So a lot of people run video in their social media ads, but they forget to put the captions on there. And although we're trying to target people that are a possible opportunity for your business, they're not looking for your video unless it captures their attention. So when they're scrolling through their feed and that video starts playing, it's muted. If they can see at least the first 2 or 3 lines of captions to kind of let them know what that's all about, you might pique their interest enough for them to go ahead and click on it and open up into your video and watch the rest of the video. Video always has the highest level of engagement on social media, so definitely should be something that you include in your social media strategies. Our pricing for video, minimum pricing on video campaigns can be as little as $500 a month. But this works best when it's combined with other digital tactics. A car dealership alone usually has 24 to 25 different touch points on the internet before somebody even walks through the door of their dealership. Same can be true for majority of the other businesses that are out there. There's a lot of places that you are able to connect with people online that we have a plethora of opportunities to allow you to do so. Video is obviously one of them, but it's best when it's served with a complete campaign. Existing assets are not needed, are needed for connected TV or OTT. If you're going to be serving a television commercial, we need to have that television commercial to be able to serve it as one. Other video assets can be created by us. We do have the ability to do simple video, but you definitely want TV quality if you're going to be on TV. And then videos should be 15 seconds, and we can edit videos for time. So if you have a commercial or a video that you've taken that is outside of that 15-second time frame, we are able to edit it down into the 15-second. And that's it for me. That is digital video in a nutshell. Does anybody have any questions?
I don't see anybody raising their hand or asking.
Okay. Well, the next steps would obviously be set an individual appointment for your business with, if you have somebody that's invited you to come to this seminar and you want to find out more, please feel free to get in touch with them and schedule maybe some one-on-one time to go over what your current strategy and see if there's anything that we might be able to add to that or help you with. And then, and we would love to have that opportunity. Thank you guys for joining us today, and I hope you have a great afternoon.
Thank you for joining us and taking the 20 minutes out of your day. Just to give you an idea, our October Inside Scoop, our October 7th edition of Inside Scoop is on social media. And on October 28th, it's on SEM and SEO. So mark your calendars. Your rep will be reaching out to you with an invitation. So hopefully you can join us then.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.